Hello, once again it's me, Graham Beck, and welcome to At Home with Graham Beck, self-isolation number 5. Yes, we've been going now for, well, in this situation with recording, performance for 10 weeks. 10 whole weeks, wow, incredible. Right, today's, well, that was my bit of sort of keep fit exercise for today, so I'm already out of breath. So that shows you how unfit I am due to all these lock-ins. Lock-ins? No, that's a pub. Lockdowns, that's better. Anyway, today's theme is all about faces, heads, and dancing. Hence the face, the big face, and the dancing. So we're trying to combine two subjects into one today. And the first one is all about, well, how can I put it? When I was at junior school, and Ashley Roberts over in Brundall near Norwich can back me up on this one, we were subjected to country dancing in the playground in front of our parents, and it was hugely embarrassing. I think probably more for my parents than for me, but I'm scarred for life with that. So I thought I'd write a song to do with country dancing. And had it not been for the lockdown, we would already have a video which involves two groups from Hull, which are the Rackerback Morris Dancers, and also the Raving Mays. But that will be in the future when this lockdown thing finishes and we can get back to sort of normal-ish times. So this one is off the last album and it's called Funny Dancing in Daylight. Like a scene from The Wicker Man, you came into my life, alluring, wild and passionate, dangerous as a knife. You said that you'd like dancing, would I give it a chance? So I paid the ultimate sacrifice and I did a country dance. Funny dancing in daylight, it's funny dancing with you. It's funny dancing anytime, but what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh, yeah. I had bells on my fingers and bells on my toes. The dance began with a hop, skip, jump, because that's the way it goes. I began to feel quite awkward and I felt like I had 2 left feet, starting to trip over myself. Funny dancing in the street. Funny dancing in daylight, it's funny dancing with you. It's funny dancing anytime, but what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Yeah. She's not for waving, it's for blowing your nose, which is why I can dance with you back to reality, I suppose. Oh, funny dancing in daylight, it's funny dancing with you. It's funny dancing anytime, but what am I going to do? Funny dancing in daylight, Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, keep fit or what? I don't know. Okay, the next song is a brand new song and it relates to... how? Relates to that. What can I say really? It's off the last album, but I've only ever played it once on Bill Horncastle's wonderful Fox's Den radio show on Vixen Radio, 10 something or other point something or other FM online. Anyway, Fox's Den at Vixen Radio. What a grand show! Every Friday evening from 9 through to midnight. But that's the only time I've done it. That wasn't an advert. That was just in passing, you know. So this is a song which I played at that session, and it's all about people with inflated egos. He said to himself. It's you know, it's rocky. It's the version I'm doing on here sounds like sort of slightly heavyish, which I suppose in a way maybe it was meant to be. I don't know, but. You know, this keyboard translates things in such a strange way. You never really know what it's going to do next. Anyway, this is called Big Head. Big head. You've got a big head. You've got a big head. Big head, big head. It's all about you. It's you and what you're going to do. You think a lot of yourself, yes you do, yes you do. But you're left on the shelf. I'll do the rest of the number, I've got to put him down because he weighs a ton. Big head, you got a big head, you got a big head, big head, big head. You can't play with the boys, and they're big boys' toys. But you don't think a lot of yourself, and you're left on the shelf. Big head, you got a big head, you got a big head, a big head, big head. You think you know everything, you know nothing at all. Don't try to explain. Big head with a small brain. on the shelf. You can play with the boys and their big boys' toys, but they don't want to know. You're just full of show. Big head, you got a big head. You got a big head, a big head, la 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 la, big head. You got a big head. You got a big head, a big head, la 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 la, big head, Thank you. I shall move some stage props out of the way because we are now coming up to the wonderful part of the programme, which is of course the essential part, which is the interval. And you know, so I hope you've primed your kettles, you've got your tea sort of in the pot, the leaves or bags, and you've got your biscuits on the plate, cake on the plate, sweets, who knows, crisps, peanuts, popcorn, the list is endless. Chocolate, of course, mustn't forget chocolate. And we're going to be about a minute and a bit, so rush around very quickly. I'm going to be moving things backwards and forwards and backwards. So I will see you shortly after a break. So take it away, Alfonso. Well, thank you to Alfonso and his Dining Room Happening. New album out for him next year. He's getting really excited, him and the boys. Yes, they are. Aren't you? Well, I would be. I mean, what's he going to do? I've no idea. No idea. Okie dokie then. This next song is, it wouldn't have come about had it not been for Teresa of Sprowston in Norwich. Yes. Her dishwasher was trundling away one day when myself and Sue were sitting down having breakfast there, and I kept thinking, oh, it sounds a bit like a sort of a drum beat. And I thought, what if I could do something with that? So I recorded it, took it back to my studio, sampled it, you know, looped it, and I thought, oh yeah, it works. And the resulting sound came out of it, which was good, which was fortunate really. And it's a disco number. So the thing is, I thought, right, it's a Sunday, but think Saturday Night Fever. Just think like that, okay. And this is called Do the Bosh. And you're going to be able to join in because I shall have the words. No excuses. Here we go. Do the Bosh. do the bosh. Brainwash, mouthwash, car wash. Brainwash, mouthwash, car wash, hogwash. Do the bosh. Do the bosh. Brainwash, mouthwash, car wash. Brainwash, mouthwash, car wash, hogwash. Yeah, do the bosh. Do the bosh. La 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 la. All together. La 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 do the bosh, do the bosh, do the bosh, do the bosh. Thank you. I hope you're all singing, dancing and joining in, not spilling your teas, coffees or fizzy pops or whatever. Even lost my pocket handkerchief. Good grief. Things were moving there, weren't they? Right, we're already, I do not believe it. We're only sort of 22 minutes in and already we seem to be just about at the last number. Exactly. Oh. Anyway, I'm hot and when I finish I do actually have some tea and cake, which is a bit of a relief and a bit of a relax for me afterwards. So it's only fair, Right, this last song is one of my older songs and I've been told it's been popular. It has been popular. And it relates to a shop and a product. A shop and, oh, that's it, shop and a product. What is it, I hear you ask? Some of you are probably shouting at the screens now. I can't hear you. You probably might even be typing it in. Well, obviously it's... I mean, is it, for instance, is it Tupperware at Woolworths? No, I don't think it was. No. What else could it be? Well, could it be escargot at Harrods? No, I don't like snails. Well, I do like snails. Not to eat. No. It's, okay, dig it in, those who don't know. There's some of you out there who probably have no idea what I'm talking about. And that doesn't surprise me because when I do my act, people very rarely know what on earth I'm talking about or what I'm singing about. So this is all to do with plastic gnomes at Asda. That was good, wasn't it? Right, I suppose I ought to do something as well. So here is the intro. they've just come in today. I think they're here to stay. They come in different guises and lots of different sizes. A good money I'll pay. Must take one home today. Why have just one or two when several will do? There are plastic gnomes at Asda. I think that I'm in rapture. They've got them coming at ya. Those plastic gnomes at Asda. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They're not real. From small to giant size, with looks that hypnotize. I must collect them all and stand them in my hall. There's no production line. They can be mine, 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 mine. There are plastic gnomes at Asda. Those plastic gnomes at Asda. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Start singing the second verse again, so I won't. But they are so appealing as they stretch from floor to ceiling. Now they're breeding everywhere. But why should I care? There are plastic gnomes at Asda. I think that I'm in rapture. They've got them coming at ya. Those plastic gnomes at Asda. Yeah, oh yeah. Got them coming at ya. Got them coming at ya. Got them coming at ya. With their long pointy beards and their big pointy ears and their big pointy hats. Now what's the point of that? There are small gnomes, there are large gnomes, there are some much bigger than your pointy head, than your pointy head, than your pointy head, your pointy head, your pointy head, your pointy head, head, your pointy, your pointy, your pointy, hey, 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 hey. Thank you very much. Well, the sun wasn't shining, then it was shining, then it wasn't, then it was windy, then it wasn't, then it was, then it wasn't. Now it's sunny, shining, still a bit windy, but you know, hey ho, I've got tea and cake coming up, so what do I care? So I'd like to thank you all very, very much for popping along to see us this afternoon. So I look upon it as a sort of it's a bit like you know, a home thingy, you know, home visit. Really, you know, you sort of, well, way back. I mean, you know, you're not coming through the door or anything like that. No. Right, right. Before we go, I did promise I'd be working on a self-portrait, and have finished it. So I'm going to go and get it for you. So don't go away. What do you think? Maybe it's the wrong way around. Right, I've got to do a drum roll. To reveal. Ta-da! Can you all see that? Ta-da! Who is it, I hear you ask? Yeah, well, I asked that very same question myself. Possibly someone I know. Anyway, it's entitled, of course, Lego Man Comes to Town. So I thought I'd show you that. So that's just shows you what lockdowns can produce, really, doesn't it? Yes, it certainly does. Right, I'll plot that down. And only remains for me to say thank you once again, 5th time, or first time if you only just started watching, or whenever. We'll be back again in 2 weeks' time, in June, whatever the date is in June, I can't remember. I haven't got a date written down, it's a bit silly, isn't it? But 2 weeks from now, 2 Sundays from now, we'll be doing not quite the same sort of thing, but you know, something similar. I'm getting hot now as well. Wrong time, should have taken the jacket off earlier, but there we are. Right, I'd like to thank you for being there, for me for being here. I'd like to thank Miss Sue Butler for leaping about, as she has been. I'd like to thank Mrs. Gerald, by the way. Gerald for taking part in the first, it's his debut, he's never been on stage before, or in anyone's room, or whatever, on screen, clicking on the internet. I'd like to thank the gnome, I'd like to thank the small gnome, I'd like to thank Morph, and I'd like to say, well, what I'd like to say, hope to see you again very, very soon in 2 weeks' time. Good. The dance at the beginning, by the way, was for Ruth and Gary of Hull. They said they liked it and it made them laugh, so they're people to blame. Okay, so thank you. And remember, stay well, stay safe, and stay happy. Can we get up yet?